What up, Saturday? It's FishTankTV.com. It's Keith coming at you with a little informational video for my little homie Omar. He's kicking it. He's got some questions about how do I make my tank look natural. He says he wants a natural environment for his fish. Well, there's two schools of thought on that, Omar. You can do a traditional biotope tank, which is strictly everything in the tank is from the native habitat of whatever species you're keeping. All the plants, the water parameters, the lighting, the fish. You don't mix and match stuff from different areas. You keep it consistent. So if you want to do an Amazon biotope, everything in there has to be from the Amazon. As far as you were concerned with that big chunk of log, this piece right here is kind of like that. I kind of chose to prop it, and you were kind of playing around with a similar deal and using like the curve of the log. If you stack the back end up and have it kind of like high and back coming towards you like that, it kind of creates a good sense of depth in there. I tried to make, you know, these little points coming up here and there to kind of give it a more natural look, because in nature not everything's perfect. It's all you know, shit's everywhere, man. So that's kind of how I approached it. I tried to stack most of the stuff, like, and I've re-aquascaped this thing like once a month for the last 6 months, but anyway, what I've settled on is I try to get it to roll up to one side and then have this side kind of be lower, and that seems to work pretty good. I like the way it looks. So, you know, have some taller stuff in the back. See how I got my valve in the back, some taller Anubias and stuff, and use the height to your advantage, and then this, you know, have it kind of come towards you with these lower small cobble rocks and stuff, just to give it some depth. And then a little, you know, a little open area, a little horseshoe open area in the front's always good. Here, check this out, dude. I went through some magazines and I found some natural looking stuff that I kind of wanted to show you. This isn't even a fish tank. This is just some jungle in Cameroon, of all places. But see how there's, like, you know, logs coming across, shit here, shit here. It's just everywhere. If you want it looking natural, you gotta kind of make it look something like that, where it's just really a pile of shit that, you know, fell every which way. Takashi Amano, this guy makes some pimp-ass tanks. Look through some of his stuff if you want ideas. He kind of goes with the, you know, 1/3, 2/3. This side's a little more forward, this side's a little pushed back to create the depth. That's a pretty good, you know, style to go for. And that's kind of like what I'm starting to lean towards. Here's another one I saw with mostly stem plants and rocks. You got a lot of the Ludwigia repens and all that. Seems like you're a Ludwigia fan. So, I mean, you could do something like this, but I think really the key to getting it to this point is letting everything grow and then trimming stuff down to create, you know, this little separation here, and this kind of curls out, this is lower. So you want to let your plants probably fill in and then, you know, trim them to make them look more, you know, better. Here's another one. I really like this tank. This is just like a pile of driftwood with crap growing all over it. And that's kind of what I was going for. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek. This is what I'm going to be doing with my 29. Found a bunch of this branch. This stuff was floating around in the lagoon, but, you know, there's some cool twists and all that. I got bags and bags of stuff. I'm pretty much ready to go. But what I'm going to do is, this side is going to hide behind this. The heater and the filter is kind of going to be on this side of the tank. And then stem plants through here, tall in the back, intermingled between the tall branches that are coming up. Probably wrap off some moss towards the tops of these so they kind of bush out a little bit. I'm going to go like some lower shit here, some crypts probably. You know, some mid-level stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do in the front, but I'm going to probably have some sort of a carpet plant. And I want to put a sword in this corner back here because it's kind of open, right? and it'll fill up that and kind of grow in and around these branches and some more stem plants along the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave like a gap in here. I want to plant this side and plant this side, but I want to like a middle pathway of like where you can kind of see back through there. I think I might do it like between here and here and kind of keep this corner going and have this a little further back with the branches. So that's where I'm heading with mine. I think that'll look pretty natural. But I don't know, man. Just play around with stuff. I would definitely prop that big log up a little bit, give it some height. You know, tie some stuff off to it. Tie some Java fern or an Anubias off to it. It'll grow in there. It'll look pretty sick. So Omar, that's my best advice to you. Hope that helps you out. Hit me up if you got any more questions. FishTankTV.com. Peace out.